Nigerian Army has warned its personnel against engaging in partisan politics as the country prepares for another general election. Chief of Army Staff Lieutenant General Farouk Yahya issued the warning during a training seminar for senior officers in Port Harcourt. Senior reporter Uche Okoro has more.
Security remains one of the major threats to the conduct of free, fair and credible elections. This is why the Nigerian Army has become an integral part of the exercise. Their involvement is, however, a subject of controversy owing to allegations of bias, compromise, voter intimidation and the use of excessive force. As another election year beckons, the Chief of Army Staff's message to senior officers at the Obiwali Conference Center is for personnel to maintain integrity and professionalism. The Commander, Nigerian Army Infantry Corps, represented him at the event.
Be apolitical and eschew all political vices. All Nigerian Army personnel must also act within the ambit of laws and remain guided by provisions of the extant rules of engagement and code of conduct for the forthcoming election in 2023.
The Army also wants to raise awareness of its senior officers about the potentials and dangers of the social media.
There have been sustained efforts by subversive elements and dissident groups to cast aspersions against the Nigerian Army, especially on the allegations of human rights abuses using the social media as a platform. This, among other situations, demand that commanders at all levels must be circumspect, adaptable, and responsive.
This second edition of the seminar focuses on building the capacity of senior-level field commanders to respond to contemporary security challenges. Participants were drawn from the Army headquarters and formations from the South-South, Southeast and Southwest zones.
The Senior Commander Leadership Seminar is designed to equip the senior commanders and military leaders with skills and mindset needed to better protect and preserve the cherished image of the Nigerian Army in an increasingly political environment of the present-day command.
It's a 3-day seminar for knowledge-sharing sessions involving 7 and retired officers, representatives of other security agencies and civilian resource persons. Uche Okoro, TVC News, Port Harcourt.
In Abuja, military personnel from African countries are participating in a 2-week training on leadership and peacekeeping. Participating countries include Benin Republic, the Gambia, Ghana and Sierra Leone. Sifon Isien has more.
Military personnel from several African countries converge in Abuja for a UN military observer training. The training, hosted by the Martin Luther AGWAI International Leadership and Peacekeeping Center, is meant to equip the participants with the skills required to support UN missions or peacekeeping.
The objective of this course is familiarize you with the specialized training materials for United Nations military observers and to enhance your capacities to deliver the same course back in your country or internationally.
UN military observers are generally tasked with monitoring and assessing post-conflict agreements such as a ceasefire or armistice, the withdrawal of military forces, or the maintenance of a neutral buffer zone.
The United Nations Military Observers course is a 2-week program of intensive lectures and practical exercises designed to produce potential trainers for the military observers course around the continent. The purpose of the course, therefore, is to equip selected officers from Africa to become effective and efficient trainers of United Nations Military Observers course.
At the end of the day, the effort is to shore up the capacity of African military personnel to manage or reduce conflict anywhere, especially in the continent. Sifon Isien, TVC News, Abuja.